Hi, I'm back. But this time I'm back with a book review. Well, I have two book reviews. Actually, I was going to do just one, but in that time, I finished two books. The first book, I actually been reading this book since, I don't know if I wrote it down in this book. Hey, I finished this book before the new year, December 28th, 2007. That's when I finished reading this book, and it is called The Horns, An American Family. Let's see. You kind of see it. Yeah. So, this is written by Gail Lumet Buckley. Gail is Lena Horne's daughter. For those who do not know, Lena Horne was a very well known singer and actress as well. And she did like little modeling gigs. This is a story about her. I gave this book out of the 5 stars. I gave it a 4. When I first when I first saw this book, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to read it because my grandfather truly loved her. It was like it was his era, so that was like the Beyonce of his time, as we can say. So and so I picked up this book when I got it. I was like, wow. So I learned about Lena's family on her father's side, and I also learned about on her mother's side. And then at the very end, it talks about Gail and how she grew up. And it was really, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a word, but eye-opening. My favorite character was still Lena. She really was about working, where I feel the take I got from this, I feel like I feel like her daughter wishes she would have spent more time with her mother, but her mom was so busy working and doing gigs. And it is a quote. It's something that stuck out to me, and I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna read it. This is what stuck out to me, and I was like, what? So, by 1859, Atlanta's population had swelled to 10,000, and there were 17 insurance companies, 13 churches, 6 banks, a lottery office, and 17 major commercial buildings. The 1860 Atlanta census would list 126 railroad workers, 90 merchants, 49 prostitutes, 41 doctors, and 41 lawyers. So it says blacks, both slaves and free, made up a significant percentage of the city's population. I was like, wow, that was really something. And another one, I'm trying to find another one that really, it made me say, huh, it really, I'm trying to see if I can find this because I don't want this to be a long video. I just want you to get the gist of this book. I recommend, I really do. Um, Another one. In 1867, there were 370,000 registered black voters in the South and 250,000 whites. Huh. Another interesting thing. Remember, this was 1867, where I was not even thought of. Um, let's see. There's another one. It was one, it just really, and I think I really took into it because I felt it related to me. As soon as I can find it's not too far in the book, but it was something like, wow. Okay, I believe this is it. For everybody, I'm getting my PhD. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing a thing. Okay, so in this book, it said to be the full equal of the white man, there are two particular things we need: education and wealth. And I was like, hmm, that really resonated with me since I'm in school. So I was like, what? And I think that was it. But I just thought in that book, it was just wow. It's a great book. Like I said, I would definitely recommend it. You'll find out a lot of interesting things went behind the scenes. Um, if you know a lot of history of back in the day, like I do, some of these characters is not nothing new. It was just a refresher. Maybe like, was they really like that back in the day? Because you have to remember, social media and all this media outlet was not around back in the day, so Hollywood knew about all this stuff, but the public didn't. So it just really it took me. I really enjoyed this book, and I would recommend this to anyone, honestly. Um, Lena's daughter tried to follow in her mother's footsteps, but they said she was better at modeling than singing. So then she became an author and wrote about her mother. She looks like her mother. She's beautiful just like her. Now, there was a second book that I read. I decided I was in school. This is how I found this book. I was in school, just looking, like, just looking in the library while I'm here. And this book stuck out to me called Bad Blood by Mary Monroe. And for those who know me, know Mary Monroe is one of my favorite authors. So I had to read it. So I gave it 5 out of 5. So basically, Bad Blood is about, it's deep. Okay, so a woman named Rachel, she's got it going on, career, schooling. She meet this guy. She moved to California, met a guy, but she had him come meet her family. What she didn't know, well, what he didn't know was her brother is MR, and the sister is bipolar and schizophrenic. So when he met them, he was like, no, I don't want our children like that. So mental illness is like, no, he didn't want to have a child with mental illness. He just didn't. So after he went to go visit her family, Rachel, her family, they soon later broke up. And she really didn't know the reason why. Her sister tried to tell her, but she wouldn't listen to her sister because she just thought she was just crazy. Like, no, I'm not listening to you. You don't know anything. And she knew because she heard him talking to his brother saying, I'm not getting with her. So she found out later. So later through their relationship while they were still together, he cheated on her and he married the woman that he cheated with. But it was not a very good marriage. It was toxic because you cannot live a positive, toxic life and expect something to blossom positively. So it didn't work out anyways, but he did have his kids. And they didn't have mental problems, but they had legal trouble. There were behavior problems. And the book will tell you more. But um, it was really good. Karma. This book is to me is about mental illness and karma. We're gonna just sum it up in that. It's about karma. Let it happen. Don't you know how people seek that revenge? They go and seek it. Karma take care of it. And it did. She ended up actually marrying a wonderful guy. They had a kid, no mental health issues. Because you see somebody who has mental health, who's unbalanced, doesn't mean your kid gonna come out that. If anybody knows anything, schizophrenic can just happen. It's not just there. It can just happen. So he learned a valuable lesson. She learned a valuable lesson. Let karma work its course. So out of that out of that book, I found a very interesting quote. I had to give it back because it was um school libraries, and I didn't want to be charged extra fees. It should be free anyways. But anyways, it says life is so short. Don't waste no time because that's the only thing we can never get back. Once we done used it, live each day like it's your last because one day it will be. And that is so true. That's why I'm big at living life to the fullest because you should. And I just, this book is life changing. I believe that everybody should read it, male and female. It's not just a female book, it's everybody's book. It really opened your eyes to everything. I mean, oh, it gave me chills reading it. But now I have another book that I'm reading, and it's a book that my mom is reading with her students. Once I'm done, I'm not telling you the name yet, but once I'm done, I'll do a review on it. I feel that you're going to like that one too. So until next time, when I return, whenever I return, I'm not giving no dates, as my life has no deadline. Until next time, see you later.